what all the things Swamy Vivekananda told about India, Indian rishis, Indian spirituality, Indian philosophy and Indian religion. Those points that I am submitting to you with my commentary. Swamy Vivekananda continues, there is only one country in the world which understands religion. There is only one country in the world which understands the meaning of religion. It is India. Remember that if spirituality vanishes from India, if religion or spirituality vanishes from America, nothing will happen. If it vanishes from England or Canada or Europe, nothing will happen. If Indian religion and Indian spirituality and Indian Sanatana Dharma vanishes from India, India will become the graveyard of the world. So, Jnanam Vijnana Sahidam. Jnanam, that is the most super thing as far as India is concerned, that Jnanam is Indian religion. Religion is the backbone, the bedrock, the foundation upon which the national edifice has been built. Indian soul is Indian spirituality. Indian soul is Indian spirituality. Without the soul, India cannot survive. Religion in India means realization and nothing short of that. Here in India is not the religion is not the advice given by a prophet. In India, religion is not the advice given by the Son of the God. In India, religion is not the messages given by an individual. In India, religion means realization, sakshatkaram, atma sakshatkaram, swaya sakshatkaram. And that realization and experiencing, that is the ultimate of all religion. National union in India must be a gathering up to of all scattered spiritual forces. If we want unity in India, that is aggregating, bringing together, and togetherness of all the scattered spiritual forces. All the scattered spiritual messages given by all the great rishis put together is Indian unity. The world is yet to learn from India. The world has learned very little from India. They think in India we have got some trash philosophy and religion, but in India we have got the deepest philosophy and the deepest religion in its core, which is scientifically explainable also. So world has yet to learn from India. The idea of toleration should be learned from India by the world, and also how to sympathize others. Karuna, Daya, sympathy to others. And in India we have never butchered anybody in the name of religion. We have always prayed Loka Samasta Sugino Bhavantu. We never prayed Bharatiyaha Samasta Sugino Bhavantu. We never prayed Haindavaha Samasta Sugino Bhavantu. Our prayer was Loka Samasta Sugino Bhavantu and Sarve Bhavantu Suginaha Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhaved. He who can become mad with an idea, he alone sees the light. Get excited and become a crazy man with an idea. He alone can attain the success. Multitude counts for nothing. If you have got huge number of followers, it does not mean anything. But what is the need? A few hearts, a few people. They should be whole, WHOLE. The integrated, sincere, devoted and dedicated, a few hearts are needed. They should be sincere and they should be energetic men. And what they can do in more than 1 year, what these hearted people can do in 1 year cannot be accomplished by a mob in a century. A big group of people can do something in a century, but what a small group can do in 1 year, that will be far higher. That is what happened in our Mangalyaan, Yajna, ISRO's research. Few scientists of all age, all caste, all religion, all sex worked together. They could achieve the goal within the first attempt itself. The first of everything should go to the poor. We have only a right to what remains. First serve the poor, Daridra Narayana Seva. Serve the poor, give the first part to the poor. Whatever is remaining, take that by yourself. Service of the poor is the most important thing. Work this time for the freshest, the untouched, the unsmelled flowers alone are to be laid at the feet of the Lord. Puja Pushpam, it should be nascent, it should be fresh, it should be unsmelled. This is what was told. When I got the opportunity to go to the jail during emergency, I did not, of course. I was in the list. I was informed, you are the fresh flower, unsmelled flower, and offer yourself to the feet of Bharat Mata for going to the jail against emergency. Swamy Vivekananda tells, the freshest, the untouched, the unsmelled flowers alone are to be laid in the feet of the Lord. It is reason that develops into inspiration. Rational, logical and scientific factors lead to inspiration, and therefore inspiration does not contradict reason, but it fulfills that. Inspiration and reasoning, they are not contradictory to each other. They are complementary to each other. You got inspired means scientifically, rationally and logically it can be explained. Meddle not with the so-called social reform. We may be thinking about social reform through communism, through capitalism, through the so-called socialism, or through the so-called vandalism, or so many isms may be there for the so-called social reformation. But remember that there cannot be any reform without spiritual reform first. So first reform is needed in the spiritual side. So spiritually reformed religion only can achieve the goal. It is life to do good. It is death not to do good to others. Do good. Esham paropakaraya jivati. Yat paresham upakaraya jivati. Sa eva jivati. Rigveda mantra. Yaha paresham upakaraya jivati. Who is living for helping others. Sa eva jivati. He only lives in this world. It is life to do good to others, and it is death not to do good to others. If you are not doing good to others, you are already dead. And if a religion cannot help man, wherever he may be, wherever he stands, it is not of much use. The religion is for helping man. It is not for converting people, for increasing the followers of a religion. It is not for cheating the poor people and increasing the number of religious followers. Religion is meant for helping the people, supporting the people, building confidence in the people. And that is what is the need of the hours. Our messages will be continuing. Thank you very much.